Hello everyone, this is Aaron, the Director of Canada House, coming to you from sunny England, where I'm here on a deputation tour, speaking about the connections between Hanukkah, the season that's about to befall us, and Christmas, which is also just around the corner. So I'd like to share just a little small thought about Hanukkah. Most of you already know and are familiar with the story of this season. So you know the story of an ancient Greek king, Antiochus, one of the Seleucid rulers, who had the desire to share Greek theology, culture, way of life with the world. This was called to be cosmopolitan, to be a citizen of the world. And it was the Greek idea to think, in their worldview, wouldn't it be nice if everybody spoke the same language? Although it'd be nice if that was Greek. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody thought the same and had the same gods theologically? Of course, that would be Greek gods. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody dressed the same and then we would look the same? We would actually be equal. We would all be equal citizens of the same world. Does that sound like something that's been going on today in our day's world? Yes, it has. There's nothing new under the sun, the wise man once said. Well, the Jewish people have a very close connection to their land and to their culture and to the Torah and to their God. And a small group of Jewish priests, known as the Hasmonean family, rebelled against this idea of being cosmopolitan. And they started a rebellion beginning in Modain. And this rebellion began as a very small group. It wasn't a large movement. It was a small movement. It began as a guerrilla campaign in the hills. It took time to attract followers, to gather people together, to actually get strong enough to be able to defeat the Greeks and to rededicate the temple that had been profaned and destroyed. And so this is the story of Hanukkah is actually the story of small beginnings. It's actually that you do not have to listen to the world system. You can and you should stand up for the Torah, for the New Testament, for the covenants of God, and for the Jewish people. And so this Hanukkah, which is a season where we light lights, and we think about the miracle and the great victory that the Jewish people had over the Greeks. And we think about these lights being a light to the nations, that actually we have some good news, that God loves diversity. He loves every nation, color, and creed. And even in the new world, in the world to come, John saw in Revelation, he saw people of every tongue, every creed, every color. God still loves and embraces real diversity in his kingdom. And so this is one of the good things we should share about Hanukkah. So brothers and sisters, let us encourage each other that just like the Maccabees and Hasmoneans, there might be defeats in our walk with the Lord. And there might be setbacks which occurred in the books of the Maccabees. They didn't win at the beginning. It was a race, as Paul reminds us. This is a race when we're sharing the gospel that can be so countercultural to the world around us. But let us also press on, because the hope and the light and the victory that we have in the Messiah is true. And this season of joy, this season of light, this season of miracles should stir up in our hearts. And so my blessing for you, brothers and sisters, is that you'll enjoy this Hanukkah season, that there will be miracles in your life for you and your family, and that you will have victory over the principalities and powers, that you will find yourself in the light and love of the Messiah this season. Happy Hanukkah, and I look forward to seeing everybody again soon.